was, I don't know, maybe the culture's different, but he loved it.
Yeah, no, my mom's.
Oh no.
But you go and visit them all the time, but like they're just like in amongst their friends and stuff. Australia has a pretty high-end healthcare, like especially retirement homes. It's pretty up there. And it's pretty good climate for it as well. Yeah. But I mean,
wow,
like,
I went way out in front.
I guess sorry, my silencer.
Oh,
sorry, my
come on.
Altitude.
Oh, Altitude. I hate you, Reload. I hate you so much.
There you are.
Can I just shoot you with my pistol? Was that? That'd be better. Man, I had such a good shot as well, and it was like lined up perfectly. And I just missed it because reasons that I don't want to talk about. Ow. Don't need those.
I think you've got no radar now.
Oh.
That was kind of silly, huh?
Yeah, but then like the thing is, like, if someone wins and they take over the position, then that's when it like becomes complicated, because then they like take up like part of the you know, like the role or the list. But yeah, the Discord order is the best way.
Well, like if the guy that just took over wins and he just becomes the guy, and then whoever was next hops in. But there's no way.
Yeah, the Discord order is the best way.
You know what I think the problem is half you assholes are drunk when you're playing, and no one can figure shit out when that happens.
I'm never drunk. What are you talking about?
You're like, oh my god, perfectly alphabetical list. I have no clue what to do with this.
I'm never drunk. Sometimes.
It's that genetics you got.
Get out of that sun. Get out of that sun.
From all those pirates that were interned in Australia back in the day.
It's just the Australian New Zealand sun, man. It just makes you drink. It's got this like, you know what gamma radiation is called, like sort of yeast radiation. We get it down here like really bad.
Ow.
Yeast radiation.
Yeah, it just adds to the.
Look, I just lost the lock, and you're literally 10 feet in front of my hood, and it just lost lock.
If you could land that on the earth, I would love to see it. If Reload keeps shooting you, yes, that will no longer work.
One thing I notice about Reload is he never stops shooting.
Is Weasel the I'm not impressed guy?
Yes.
I haven't heard him say that in a while. Welcome back, Plexi.
Dude, I don't know what the heck happened. My whole computer just took a dump, so give me a minute.
You don't have to lie to us. We know you got offended about something and had to leave.
Plexi's always good in the videos.
Altitude. Alright, hang tight.
I don't know what it is, but you've just kind of got like that voice, and you're like that sort of personality that's easy to listen to and fun. No, I'm being honest.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's kind of sus.
I would buy a car from him.
You know what's funny
I would buy a
like,
car from him. Like,
well, he is a car salesman, I think. Right?
Yeah, I know. But I would just buy a car. I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm buying it.
Reload, you're evil.
Yeah, I do. No, I thought you were staying in against Reload.
Yeah, or who was saying I disappeared from the server?
I think you disappeared
From the slot,
arena.
from the arena.
Oh. Alright. Because my computer did a weird thing for a second.
I was trying to set
right
you up
before
for
you said
something,
that.
but it didn't work.
Have you deleted the FXO and Metashaders 2 folders?
Was I supposed to do that at some point?
What about Minnesota
I
folder?
would do it after every major update, like personally.
Did you delete your
Delete
Minnesota
the
folder?
The FXO and what?
In the
And
Minnesota.
metashaders too, from
In the
user
Minnesota folder.
Well, metashaders too.
I've never
The
deleted any folders.
Manchester folder. You have to delete from the Manchester.
You have to take
Manchester
go into the
Metashaders too, and FXO.
Go
But
into the Minnesota
delete-
folder,
But quit out of the game when you do it though, because it
Out of the
reinstalls it.
and then delete the
When you
Manchester
open it up.
file. Dot
From the
exe.
Minnesota.
Manchester.
Oh my god.
Oh, the hit on. Oh, the hit on.
I have been hearing a lot of that.
Altitude.
Yeah, it's kind of a meme that we're just. It's giving me a headache. Because I'm like joking. I joke too much.
Typical
with
woman
that.
response.
Joke too much with that. Like,
Delete FXO.
I have a headache. You don't like the head on.
I sent it to you, but it's
Warning.
Delete that.
Altitude.
I don't know if it works.
Altitude.
FXO and metashaders too, but while the game's closed, and then restart it, and it'll.
Oh, while the game is closed. Oh.
Yeah, while the game. You can probably do it while it's open, but I would just restart it.
If you want to reload it, just hit Alt F4.
Altitude.
Right, so like you're not in it, you just delete them and then start it, and it will reinstall and repopulate it, but it will.
Okay, so I deleted the FXO, and then these to the administrator.
No, metashaders too.
Oh, the metashader.
Metashaders.
I literally thought he was saying administrator too.
The
No,
administration.
metashade.
Metashader? The Metashader.
Metashaders.
Metashade.
Nar. Eating those R's again.
Nar.
The Menestrate.
Menstruating?
Metashaders too,
Menstruating.
and
There's a
FXO.
menstruating folder?
Yeah.
Altitude.
How does it? What? Alright, this is getting embarrassing for me.
Oh, there you go.
Altitude. Pull up.
I wish you'd have seen my well, you saw my shots, but they were missing badly. In the Tomcat, I'll be like left rudder, right stick in slow fights, and then anyway. Switching back and forth between jets is tough.
Altitude.
I can see that.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Oh shoot! There we are.
Oh,
I almost forgot
shot.
about
Good
the,
shot.
Thank you. I almost forgot you can pull. Plexi does that too as well. Like you're under me and I'm like, okay, I've got him beat, and then all of a sudden the nose of that Hornet goes from like pointing down to pointing back up at me.
Dojo reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite.
I think Mothman fights a lot like I fight.
And what's his name? Rex something?
Oh
I think I
yeah.
might have.
Like
You want a roundhouse
Rex-
kick to the face with these bad boys?
Rex Kwando.
Yeah.
No, I'm not out of fuel. Never mind.
Altitude. Altitude.
Some dude at work was saying that he didn't eat meat, and he was listing off all these vegetables that he does eat, and he casually mentioned tuna.
Warning.
And we were all like, time out. What did you just say? And he was like, tuna. And we're like, bro, that's a fish. And he was like,
Warning.
huh?
You
What?
can't.
Yeah, dude. Our minds were blown. He sat there silent for like a solid 20 seconds, like pondering his life.
What did he
Who's
think
this?
tuna was?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like,
He's
have you ever
joking with
seen
you
a
guys.
tree that smells like fish? No, not this guy. I think his IQ must have been like right around like 95 or so.
I mean, 95 is near
Good or bad?
average.
Right, boys.
You guys
You think
ever
I'm a
miss-
failure because I go home to Starlet at night? Forget about it.
I'm out of fuel.
Oh, there it is.
I got 200 pounds still. Nice, nice.
I've got my private as well.
Ah, finally. I got another year, and then it's off to the Naval Academy, so.
Dude, that's awesome. It's an odd feeling getting your first solo, isn't it?
I honestly was nervous, but after a bit, after taking off, I just kind of found my happy place and stayed.
Right, yeah. I mean, you get up
Yeah.
there though, man. You get in the pattern, all of a sudden you're like, dude, I'm doing this by myself. Like I'm flying a freaking plane by myself.
Be a really bad time to find out you had epilepsy.
Whoa.
Way to ruin it. Thanks.
Hey man, shit
No,
happens.
just no.
Shit do happen.
Imagine if you're like a schizophrenic or flying, you think randomly there's like, you're like in a dogfight situation. Like you think like you imagine a dogfight in front of you, so you start swerving around ATCs trying to contact you, you just can't.
Yeah.
Or you start imagining that you're riding that
in
dog creature from the Never-Ending Story.
Oh my god, yeah. What's his name? Gosh darn it, you're gonna make me mad now. Because he dies in the end.
Goose? What?
No, never ending story.
Falcor.
Oh no.
Yes.
It's Falcor.
Are you in the US, Ruck?
Don't
Yes,
dox
but-
yourself. Ah.
Ruck. So I would recommend. Are you? I would recommend going to do an actual stall training in a plane that's certified for it, where you actually get to stall the plane. It's phenomenal and it's fun as.
Time out. They have to be certified to do that?
Yeah. There's entire course you go through it. I haven't been installed out yet, but I've been put in like a flat spin. My instructor put me in a flat spin, and he kind of like recovered from it. It was kind of cool. Yeah, it was really.
It's a lot of fun.
I panicked the first time because I was like, oh, what if we don't recover from this?
Oh, you recover.
Yeah,
it's a blast.
Yeah.
So we went out on a discovery flight in a 172 and the instructor was doing power on stalls. Is that okay?
Yes, that's 100% okay. That's within the guidelines.
I was like certified for stalls. Like what?
So you have to practice power on and power off stalls, but if you want to actually get in a full stall spin where you're actually spinning towards the ground, you've departed level of flight. You have to be in a plane certified for it. Normally 172s aren't certified for it. But if you go for actual
stalls, like no spin.
Yeah, but if you're going for your private, you have to do power on and power off stalls, and all planes can do those. But if you want to actually stall the airplane and spin towards the ground where you've departed, you have to be in a plane that's certified to be able to do it. But
you're light on fuel, aren't you?
It's a course in and of itself.
Yeah.
Not really a course, but it's an experience where you get checked off in your logbook. But it's so much fun. It really is, if you can get over the spinning towards the ground, towards your death part.
I feel like a roller coaster drop is way scarier than a power on stall.
It actually is, because you're actually, a roller coaster drop is more, you're kind of going towards the ground at 1G. At least in an airplane, when you stall it, you're not free falling. You're falling at less than 1G. You're just spinning towards the ground.
There's definitely a pretty crazy stomach in your throat moment though. It's pretty fun.
It is.
I took my kid for his 12th birthday and I was just sitting in the back and the instructor's like, "How adventurous are you, kid?" And he's like, "Really?" He's like, "Okay, well, let's do this." He's like, "Well, let's ask your dad." And they're like, "Well, we don't actually care what he thinks." And they just started doing crazy shit and I was like, "Oh my god."
What did I get into? That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a super cool time.
Come here, reload.
I think the scariest part in any 172s.
I thought you were leaking fuel. Are you not leaking fuel?
No, yeah, I am. I'm done now. I was.
Yeah, no, Plexi pulled 7Gs and an extra 300 and kind of like.
What do you do in the dojo if like you shoot somebody and all of a
fucking heavy,
sudden
man. They're like
they're
40 pounds.
super maneuverable? Just
You
run.
just
Shit,
stay
try to
away.
yeah, stay away, dude.
Like there's nothing like you can't.
Yeah, because you turn.
All of a
super Viper.
sudden, like the Viper, you can't rate with it. You can't rolling scissor with it. Like it's just all of a sudden so good you can't do anything.
You kind of have to avoid like shooting to wound, I guess.
Yeah.
Like you got to rip off some wings, you know.
Well, Grunt's so good. I gotta take shots at him whenever.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I tried to dodge it, but you're too good on the gun, man.
You see, I'm horrible with the F-16, so that's why I'm here.
No, you're not horrible with the F-16. That's not true.
That is poppycock.
You were doing pretty well the other night on it, man.
Get out of here! Get out of here with that head on. Get out of here with that head on stuff.
It wasn't a head-on.
I'm not sure what you did for your 7G.
That's my chick. I like to say that every time.
I did a
head on through right there.
Yeah, that's pretty close. He pretty much got you. Why don't you reslot?
So Plexi, I did a split ass. I'm not sure what you did. Did you just do
I
like
thought he was coming nose on. Dude, I totally got the aspect wrong. I thought you were coming nose on. You know.
Plexi, did you just do like a really like hard right hand turn to get your 7Gs or what?
Yeah, nose down.
Yeah.
Hard, it was a hard left actually.
Alright.
I feel like fighting Mothman and Grunt, I'm in the dojo without being in the dojo. Basically, right?
Yeah, what happened to
I think you are the dojo.
Man, what happened to BT? It's been a while since I've seen him.
Yeah, I was
I
wondering
don't
that
know.
as
He hasn't
well.
been here in a long
I
time.
miss BT. Oh no, he might have became a helicopter pilot without us knowing.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, was he?
He's big into
training to do
helicopters.
that?
Yeah, no, he was.
Where'd you going, Mothman? What are you doing? What you up to, buddy?
He still
Resetting.
shows up as a supporter in this.
Ah, are you kidding? Where'd you go?
Oh.
Sneaky.
Yeah, sneaky
A
guy.
little sneaky snake.
He is a sneaky.
Oh, little sneaky snake.
Sneaky peeky.
Warning.
Oh, good shot. Ooh. Good shot.
Thank you, sir.
I missed mine.
You
You
still
landed
maintain a 10-to-1
yours.
over me, though.